What is up everyone, JayKay here, and today we are back with City Skylines 2. We will be continuing our very first series and we will be continuing expanding. Our goals for the day is to expand our services and our industry. So those are the main goals for this episode. So let's get started. Okay, so taking a look at the map, the first thing that I notice is that we have a lot of crimes going on and our healthcare is not good. So the very first thing that I would like to look at is our services, right? We already have a small clinic. So right here, we have a small clinic here, and as we can see, there are 46 patients, but we can only treat 25. So I'm thinking of just tuning this up to 100. Let's see what that does to our capacity. If it fixes it, hopefully it does. So I don't think we are able to, or I don't think it increase our capacity, right? So I'm thinking of putting one more, or maybe we can put more buildings, right? So thinking of having another small clinic, but so far as I've mentioned, we are not seeing any increase in our capacity. So what I'm thinking is just putting it down again, right? Putting the healthcare to just 50, but we can have another small clinic on the other side. So maybe we can put a small clinic right up on this area, although we have fences there. I'm thinking maybe somewhere over here, although it's not centralized, right? But it would probably be accessible in this main street, I would say. So we can put it right about here, right? It's also near the subdivision, so I would say that that is a pretty good location for the medical clinic. Now hopefully those complaints go down. The next one is, well, we need a police station. So a police station is something that I'd like to put somewhere central as well. This could be a good place for a police station, since this is connected to the main road that's going up and down the city. I'm thinking of putting it there, right? So right up the main road, and hopefully this also decrease the need for policing here. We have a lot of crime going on within the city, so I think that should help lessen that one up. It's still at 100%, and we'll continue to put it at 100 until all the issues disappear. Maybe we can do something for healthcare services and put it at 70% as well, since we have 2 hospitals already, or small clinics. Now, the other thing that I wanted to address, or that I wanted to do this episode, is expand this area. So this will be an area that I want my services to be centralized with. So this could be accessed by people over on this, well, we could say the right side of the city, and then the left side. So I want this to be like a hub for our services. So what I'm thinking is create a something like this but bigger. So what I'm thinking is then let's remove this. So how do I there. Now this one will be the central location for our schools, services, and parks. So what I'm thinking is my main goal here is to have schools here. So we already have a small elementary school. What I'm thinking is having a small high school right up in this area as well. So what I'm thinking is let's put a small alley. So let's not put the small high school, the high school at the main road. So like we can probably do something like this, and then maybe across. But let's take a look at our parks. So we already have our parks here. So this is up to that. So I'm that one, and so up to 4 cells. So we can do this, I guess, and then have the high school sit here, right? Then what I want to have basketball courts here. Now can we put it on this area? Okay, maybe this 2 courts there for the small elementary school and the small high school, and then maybe a skate park. The skate park sits perfectly there, but I'd like to put it maybe along this side, right? I would probably put trees here, and then outdoor gym. So an outdoor gym is smaller. Maybe we can put it like that, right? And then let's put paths. So I definitely would like to see optics, geometry. I don't think that's it. We don't want okay there. No, I'm thinking of like doing something like this, then adding trees here as well. Okay, so we'll do that later, and then let's extend this road. Maybe go up like this. Oop. We don't have the anarchy on, and it's allowing me to put this road here. So I think I will do that. Now what I want as well is parking. So since these are 2 schools, right, that a lot of students will be going to, I want a park. I want parking. So we can do this, or we can create our own parking. So I'm thinking let's create our own parking here. Maybe we can do invisible road path. I think this one is the one that I need, right? So we can probably do something like this, a small entrance area, and then let's do a lot of parking the back side. You know what, let's do this. I don't want it to be snapping to building. Have that here. I want it to be central. I think it connects. So we can do that. Then I want it snap like that. I want this parking to be exclusively used for students. So what I'm thinking is something like this. Going up, then another row parking right about here. Although it's not lining up perfectly, we'll leave it at that. Okay, trees. Okay, all right, so we have that parking custom made. We might want some fences here, so We can use something not really like the residential ones. Maybe we can use a fence like that. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Industrial high. That's an industrial fence, but I kind of like the look of it. If I can just, no, I can't. I do it like this. No, there's no fence mode, so I don't think that will work. We can maybe use some hedges instead. Although it also extends a bit out. Hedge. You have any hedges here that can use? No. Fence mode. Yeah, there you go. That's what I wanted. Maybe we can do that. And let's put anarchy on. This. Right. Then we can do something like this where we just put it out. Right? We'll move some of these assets. We'll move it. But you can definitely live with something like this. Right? Having hedges around the parking area. Now we can move it a bit like that. And then let's do the same in the other areas as well. Alright, there you go. That looks fairly decent. Then let's add some trees over here. So I want oaks. I just like the look of oaks. So let's put oaks here. We don't want that. We just want it to be put on a straight line. So let's put it down by... Oh, can we do this? No. That's the lowest I can go. Can we have older trees? Okay, I think that's the one. We don't want too much. So maybe we can do something like this. Yeah. Then one here again. Two. We can put just one here and then we can go around it. Like this. So I think this tree is over a bit. So we can move that back. Then let's put more here. Although I only want to put one for that area. Then I want to add some bushes. So some flowery things here and there. Something like this won't hurt. Three younger hickory. This. Oops, that deleted that deleted one. So I need to add that back. But you get what I'm looking. Oops. I think it's just the tree. You can move this a little bit. Okay. Then we can... No, sorry. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. That still is causing some issues. Okay. It's appearing, but then it disappears. So I'm thinking this is just a visual issue. can put. I'm not liking what's happening here. Maybe we just the trees out of the way. Right, it's not appearing here, but it's there. We can maybe delete those. I can't. So I don't know what's happening here. I can't delete the hedges. I'm having this issue right now. I don't think I can fix that. So let's just put a hedge there. This. I'm just eyeballing it. Yeah, so that's breaking things up, and I'm not happy with this one. It's appearing, and then when we play the game, does it disappear? I think we'll work with that. We'll leave it at that. Then can I move this back? Maybe something like that. I think that we'll leave this one, and that looks fairly good, right? We now have our high school here and our elementary school, and people are using the working area, so that's good. What else do we need? I think we just wanted to add more trees here, so let's go for more trees. Maybe we can do something like this, just a little bit. Okay, then we can go for this one. Okay, so just that, just add some greens there so to make it look better. Now, what else do we need? For our services, we now have our police station. We also already have our high school here and some parks. You know what? Maybe we can add a bit more parks here. So let's see what we can unlock. We have large parks here and large sports parks. So what I'm thinking is maybe add some sort of a soccer field right here. I think that will be a great addition, or maybe an American football field. So let's see. We can extend our alley road downwards. Let's turn off anarchy, and then have a road going across like this. Let's see what we can add here. So an American football field won't fit, so maybe we can extend this one down, like this maybe. Let's try to add that again. Okay, that should fit. Now the thing that I like here is I can put maybe a path across, so that's good. We can add a small roundabout here, and we can connect the road down this area like that. Okay, now we want to add more paths here. So pathing here is good. Then we can diverge, maybe going down this way, and then another path going down, and this crosswalk. Oh, I want it to look better, a little bit better, but I guess that should work, right? That adds a little bit of pedestrian access to the school right from this side of the town. So I think that looks good. Forgot to add more trees here, so maybe let's add London Plains. You know what, let's just put it one by one, maybe something like this. Yeah, then let's add some cultivated bushes. I want this to be like a fence, so maybe like that. Okay, so I think that's good. What else? We have our small football field here. I wanted to add the where's that the soccer field as well, but we don't have much space here. I don't think I can fit it anymore, so we'll leave it at that. And then maybe we can add another park. The Passage Park is not bad, but as you can see here, it connects the football field here. If I can connect that there, oh, I mean, I think that looks good, no? Look at that. I think that looks great. We just have to adjust the what do you call it, the surfaces here. If I can just move stuff over like this, then I definitely want to add more or extend the area here. So we'll remove the fence. I want this to look like that. Okay, I think that should make things look better. I mean, it's a school area with parks, so I think this should be pretty realistic. I'm not sure if this is really that realistic everywhere in the world, but I guess this should be okay. Okay. Now I believe I can remove this, not the pathing, but I don't think I can. I want to remove the what's this? The fence. I'm not sure I can. This one, there you go. So I wanted to remove that just so it can be an open space. But yeah, I think we'll go with that. Then we can probably add more paths here, right? So let's connect this. Like this. See, we can go down. Doesn't look the best, but something like that. Then I can maybe connect this, but I don't want to ruin the small fence there, so I'm leaving it at that. Then we can probably add more pedestrian access here. Okay, so I think that looks okay. What else? Should I add a little bit more parks? Is there anything that I can add? Edge Park is decent, but I don't think that is okay. I think adding a large playground here should work as well. Maybe putting it there. Although it's quite far from the elementary school, I think this is still accessible, right? We have roads here that connects everything, so I think that should be okay there. Yeah, I think that's where we end at the service expansion, or the area that the school and the other services are put on. I think that's a great place to step away from this one. Although we can add benches here, but I think I can probably do that now, right? Let's add garden benches. Okay, I think that's good. Although I would like to have more greeneries here, like some more trees and bushes, but we'll leave it at that. Maybe we can have a rock here. Do we have any rocks that we can use? You have assets here. I do want to have big rocks. Do you have any? No, I remember in City Skylines 1 we have boulders and stuff like that that we can use, but I don't think we have that here. So I guess we leave it at this. Yeah, I guess that's it for this area. We can do a little bit more zoning here, maybe commercial zones, small commercial zones, and gazebos, right? Like that. But yeah, I guess that's it for this side. We can do something over here in the future. I'll just fix the surfaces here I want it to be okay. So I like that. I think that looks pretty good. Now, the other thing that I wanted to address in this episode is I wanted to add more services, more industry. What's happening here? You have an accident here, a traffic accident. So that's causing a bit of a jam here. So before I expand on my services or on my industry, I wanted to add more farms, livestock, and stuff like that. I want to extend this residential area. So I want time to pass by while I'm time will pass by while I'm expanding our industrial areas. So I want people to start moving in while we're doing that. So I want this to become something, some sort of more industrial areas, more residential areas here. And since this is a central hub, I'm thinking of adding medium density houses here. So maybe medium density homes like this will be okay. And then maybe adding some mixed housing, right? Mixed housing is I think good in this area, since this will be a lot of people will be going on this side of the city. Then I want a row homes there, right? So there you go. And then I want to add just a bit of a walkable area like this. Oops. Okay, something like that, right? I think that's okay. Now, the only thing that I'm noticing here is I forgot that there are what's that? Power lines here. So we can fix that. So we can move this one across the road here, connect it to that, then delete some of these. Can remove this. And I think that's okay. That will work. All right. What's this? Burn down. So remove that. Okay, so I guess this will be. Oops, I forgot to add homes here. So let's add a bit of different styles of home. Okay, so I want people to start moving in while we are building on our farms. So what I noticed with our farms is we only have 2, right? So I want to expand on this one. Also, I want to fix the areas that we have our farms on. So I want we move slightly. And put grain farming this side, right? So can probably extend this. Let's not like this. I don't want it to hug the road. We can do that. So that's a 90. Then maybe we can push it back a little bit like this, and over on this side as well. So maybe I can do this. Yeah. Then expand it all the way up to here. Then maybe we'll just have this something like that, right? That sits a little bit perfectly there. So let's connect this to here. Then I also want my trees there. So if we can add lines of trees there, that will be great. I'll need to have my anarchy on for this one. Then this, and have a line of trees around it. Okay, so I think that's better, although we are having some water issues. So maybe we can put our budget to 100. I think that's better. And I think adding another farm here, or another, farm looking building, adds a bit more realism to it, right? And then this one as well, I want to fix where the boundaries are going. And I also want to add another service or another industry here. Maybe we can do some textile farming. Although I think I need this to be on fertile land, so I need to check if this is fertile. This is definitely not fertile. We'll need, maybe I'll just put a livestock here, a livestock farm. Since livestock farms don't need fertile land. Okay, let's also extend this up to here. Oops. To there. There. Like that. Alright. So let's have it go around this way. I think generally oaks look better since it's darker. So yeah, I think this is so much better than the previous one that we had. Let's take a look at our production. So we are producing tons of ores and we are producing tons of logs, wood, grain, and livestock. What we don't have is what's this, coal? I don't think we have coal. Let's see. Let's take a look at our natural resources. So there is definitely an abundance of coal here. I believe the black one is coal, right? So we can produce coal. Maybe in the next episodes we can start building our coal mine. Maybe on this side, right? Since we might not be able to start our extend or expand our city over on this side, so maybe we'll add an ore mine here, and then maybe we can expand our city over on this side. You know what, this is probably accessible to boats and stuff like that, so we can do that as well. Yeah, I guess we can leave this episode at that. Oh, what's happening here? Another accident. We have things burning down. Do we have a fire station? I don't think we have a fire station at the moment, so I think we can add a fire station. A lot of things are burning down, so what I'm thinking is adding a fire station on, well, it's, first of all, it's near the industrial area, but it's also accessible through the main road, so I think that's a lot better than not having one. So let's delete those. There are definitely issues with fire. But hopefully that is good. The main road will probably extend the city in the next episode to increase our population to maybe 15,000, and we can probably do that by expanding a little bit on this side. You know what, I want to fill this one up. Although we will definitely leave this area as just with trees, but this side, this area here, I want to fill this up with houses, and then maybe we'll expand up to maybe here, and then we'll start looking at other places that we can go to. So for example, we can expand on this side. As I've mentioned earlier, we have tons of flat land here. Maybe we can have our central business district here in the future, and maybe, you know what, we can build something up here. So I guess that's it for this episode. We what do you call this? We built our service hub, we built our school and parks here, and then we expanded our industry there. We also built a small area here for our citizens to come in. So I guess that's it. We will end the episode here. Hopefully you liked the episode. Hopefully you like what you've seen so far. If you did, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you can, and then comment down below if you have any suggestions on how we can improve the build, what you want to see, and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely we'll leave it there for now, and thanks everyone for watching, and see you on the next one. Okay, peace.